Yeah, why not?
if this is Marcus's, right? Yeah, if Marcus wants to
Yeah,
see any
Marcus.
additional feedback on it, he can get some.
Wait, well, he'll see it on my video.
Well, let's see it on my video.
I'm
You know, you're trying to put me out of business. I see how that is.
trying to put you out of business.
Look at this. You're trying to do two character reviews on your video because you're going to be probably talking about SugarPink's Tobias a bit, or Tobias. I don't know how you'd say it in this case. Auf Deutsch would be Tobias, but I don't know the character lore, so it might be Tobias.
Yeah, I have no idea. And he's got 2 first names, and you never trust somebody with 2 first names.
Absolutely not. Even though I have 3 of them in my full name.
You have 3 full names, names, and your full name.
Well, my full name is 5 names.
Wow! And they're all first names? Oh, you got 3 of the 5.
My first name's obviously first name, and my 2 middle names are first names.
Yeah, but you don't count your middle names. It's you don't. It's the superstition is you don't trust anybody with a first name and a last name that are technically first names.
I don't think anywhere along the line could you ever look at my last names and ever say these are first names.
Yeah, good. Well, that's good. Well, then you're trustworthy. I knew I was right to like you. We'll leave it at that. All right. The Klaw. What do we do? That's right. You grab Defense Network. I forgot about that. All right. Defense Network.
And then he also will, when it flips, we get minions, but that's not immediate.
Some of the cards are coming up as black. I wonder why that is. Anyway. Defense Network. It's that. And then we get the
black,
minions.
you said?
Yeah, if you search the encounter deck, do you see black rectangles?
No, I see everything normally.
Oh, okay, good. That's good. At least somebody's seen them. All right. So then we flip up and we discard until we get things. You'll play 1. So
I actually had a scary moment when you and I did a stream last time where when I loaded it into the table, I got the errors that some card images were not loading. And I was like, oh God, it's going to happen, isn't it? It didn't happen though. All the fronts of your cards were completely fine, but I think it was like one of the backs of your cards just wasn't loading, which is weird because it's the same back on all of them. I don't know where the issue actually came up.
Okay. But just now?
No, this was the other day.
The other day. Okay, cool. All right.
Oh yeah, he gets toughness.
All right.
So let me see what I got.
Okay, cracking.
So Natasha, look at the top 2 cards in the card deck. You may discard. Okay. She's got a 5 card hand size and 9 hit. Well, she says 5 on each side though, at least.
Yeah, that was part of my feedback, but he chose to ignore it, and that's fine. That's fine with me. That's it's all good.
All right, let's see. Misery. So I got Liz Allen in my hand. Misery was another character I was looking at making at some point, but I think she's already been made, if I remember correctly.
I think so, yeah.
And usually when somebody makes a character and I'm like far away from making that character, then that's usually when I'll be like, all right, I'm not going to worry about this character. Like,
Gotcha.
Rainey is doing research into making a character right now of somebody that I've had on my back burner for like 2 years. And I saw that he was gathering resources for, and I was like, hey, if you want, I can send you all the resources I have. They probably won't help if you've already like read all the comics she's in, but I'll just give them to you. I have no issues with that.
He's making a she. I thought he was making.
I think it's somebody that he's just looking into.
Oh,
because he's making either Iron Patriot or Rescue, which would be Tony.
No, he's already made Rescue.
Well,
he's
made Rescue, I think, as Pepper Potts, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's also a Rescue that is Tony Ho.
Oh, that's who he's looking at.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So he's doing Rescue 2, right?
Well, but that it looks like he's doing the Iron Patriot version, which would be not Rescue, would just be Iron Patriot.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. Interesting. So that's who's fighting Hulk in this picture. Is that Tony Ho in the art request page?
Oh, fighting Red Hulk?
No, fighting Green Hulk.
I didn't see
the very last picture.
And the art request page. Oh,
Yeah.
that is. Oh God, what's her name? That's Tony Ho's girlfriend in that picture.
Right.
I forget her name off the top of my head. She can phase through solid objects and change their density and all that stuff.
All that good stuff.
Yeah, one of those characters. Well,
All right.
it's a character trope that I've seen a few times before. Very
Go
space
first,
power
yeah.
talk hard. All right. Two resources, place 3 super counters here. Can attack, remove 1, deal 1 additional damage. Okay. Just an enemy, it's minion, deal 2 damage to the enemy. It's move. Okay. And the symbiote suit, which is thematically appropriate.
He hasn't changed this. This is if you control a character with a spy trait, and she has the spy trait, so she'll never not have the spy trait.
Yeah.
Marcus, just get rid of that last line. Just say draw a card.
All right. So we're going to start with me then, it looks like. Assessment. Let's spend 2 to get my Mindscape training. So I can exhaust to choose 1 to remove 1 to draw 2 cards, or if sliver is face down right here. Okay, so that's good to know. This can flip down. Because I was looking at this originally, I was like, why not just throw all this stuff on her card?
Because, and
has
I'm very
ways to
glad
get rid
he
of
did this, because her nemesis is Sliver. So Sliver disconnects from her and becomes her nemesis, which means you flip this down and she's no longer a symbiote. She's just Black Widow. Because that's really all it is. She's Black Widow with a symbiote suit.
Yep.
It's great.
Also, I'm a little
mechanic,
insulted she
if I do
doesn't
say
have.
so myself.
I'm a little insulted she doesn't have the Thunderbolts trait, because she was a Thunderbolt when she had the symbiote suit.
Was she?
Yeah, she was in Thunderbolts. It was during the Doom, when Doom was the leader, all supreme ruler of Earth. She was in her symbiote suit.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
I know, because I made an ally. Actually made 2 copies of that ally, one with alt art and comic art. I can't get Misery in play now, though. I definitely cannot play symbiote suit. All right, so what do I do here? Flip. Do I Yeah, I'll exhaust myself to look at the top 2. Search 2. Treachery and Minion. That's more for me to interact with Misery right now. So I can discard one of these 2 cards. Yeah, you know what? Let's get rid of Advance. Advance is always annoying. And I get to draw a card. Now I can get Misery in play. Keep support shield.
Yeah, the team support card's pretty cool.
I'm going to flip. Yeah, which means I want to get team support out. Why would I not want team support? Sorry, Symbiote suit. Never been a big fan of Symbiote suit. I know it does all this cool stuff, but I'm not a fan of throwing out extra cards.
You flipped up, so you get all of your symbiote stuff now.
Yep. Plus 2 hit points. And then plus 1 on my stats. I lose those 2 hit points when I flip down, though, which sucks a little bit.
Yeah, but when you use a basic power, you can exhaust Sliver to draw a card. So.
I will exhaust team support to remove 2 from there.
Nice.
I don't have an ally, so don't get the other part of that. Don't have 2 resources, so I don't get the silver counters. So this one is not going to be able to do anything yet. So I think that actually ends my turn then.
Oakley dokley. All right, so timing's obviously very important with this dude. So the first thing I'm going to do is exhaust this card, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, attach one here, and put the others back in any order. So 1, 2, 3.
Also, hey Carmi, I see you in my channel. How you doing, bud? Not saying anything. Thanks for stopping by and watching, though.
I don't see him. I've got your Twitch up. I don't see him.
Yeah, he hasn't said anything. I can pull up the users in my chat though and see that Carmi.
Oh, you got the users thing there, the community. Oh,
yeah,
right.
Carmi K Esquire.
Hello, Carmi. It's cool. All right, so these are the options. So I get to attach one of them to the dice, and then put the other 2 back in any order. And then they do stuff based on what he does here. So deal 3 damage, discard the card, stun. Have you still got that card in your hand? No, you got rid of it. Okay. Retrieve threat from a scheme. Draw 1 card. Choose one of the above. I think a stun would be handy. Although moving 2 threat from that steam would probably be good too, right? Although I do have things to do that. I think the stun's the most handy thing. So I'm going to attach Cloak and Dagger to loaded dice. And then I'm going to put these 2 back in any order. It doesn't really matter which order because I'm about to... so I'm still on this side. Generate the resource on the card attached to loaded dice. It's an energy. So I'm going to generate the resource on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, which is a shame because I actually wanted that. Anyway, to get in Nick will take off the last 2 from this.
What's your force response he's doing? There you
3.
go.
Yeah, so there's... All right, so Walker. Okay, yeah, that's good. See, so I wanted a printed fist, but I wanted this so I could actually play stuff because I want to use this to put in Pilfered Plunder. Because that generates a resource for me.
Oh, no wonder I don't
Okay, so
recognize the fire guard.
I don't think I need to stay on this side anymore. So if I flip over to this guy now I can start doing stuff. Discard the card attached to loaded dice because I've already used it as a resource, so now I can't use it again because it's once per phase. So I'll discard Cloak and Dagger from the dice to trigger stun an enemy. That'll be this bad boy. Okay. I think this is right. I think what I'm doing is right. And then assess the situation. Wait, no, I've done it wrong. Oh, no, that's right. Endurance and Pilfered Plunder will play wild cards. And I go...
How?
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
How is Pilfered Plunder providing you with 2 resources?
It's only providing 1 resource. Endurance, assess the situation, and Pilfered Plunder pay for wild cards.
Oh, I thought you were playing assess the situation earlier. Okay.
No. So yeah, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and it would have been 3, 3, 3 if I had a fist, but I think the stun is also quite handy as well. Wait, I think I should help get rid of this guy. Yeah, you know what? Well, put 2 back onto him. Knock the tough off of there. Put 2 back onto him. Put 2 onto him, and then take him out with this guy. That's teamwork. That's how team works.
Teamwork.
All right, I think that's it. Right. I don't know if that was the optimal way to do it, but I think it works. I might actually move this aside so that I can have the card underneath there. All right. I assume his hand size is fine. Let's have a look. It is. Oh yeah, this is the other cool card. The artwork on these cards is just amazing.
Yeah, if this is, I think this is League of Legends, right? I
Yeah,
know they have like a
he's a legal.
really, I know the league has like a really solid art community, and even within its own studio, a lot of artists.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to mention at the start. We didn't do the thing we normally do at the start. So Widow is Marcus, and Twisted Fate is MissSugarPink. Sugar didn't have. This is a call out. Sugar didn't have the latest version of Twisted Fate on his TTS. So I did something that I never do for anybody. This will prove to you, Sugar, how much I love you. So I actually use the cards, the updated cards from the post that you made. I downloaded the updated cards from there and then updated the cards on TTS on my TTS. So it was only 4 cards. So it wasn't the end of the world. But I adamantly refuse to do that for anybody else. So just keep that in mind, Sugar. It's bro code. All right, we're good. Villain 1, 2 goes on here. He's stunned against you.
That's right.
Activates against me. Nick's gonna take it to the face, and for 0. Nick actually survives, and I get a weapons runner who then attacks, and now I can't use Nick. What a joke! I'll take the point. What a jip. Encounter cards. Oh, he's meant to have 2 cards. Wait.
Yeah, you're meant to have 2 cards on his attack.
So Nick still survives. Yeah. I've got the other cards. All right, encounter cards.
Lag. There it goes.
Yeah, lag.
One attacks me against Surge. Actually, no, wait, I'm in hero form. I've forgotten. I just played Black Widow, and so I was used to keeping her face down for a little bit.
I get it.
All right, so
I thought that's what it was.
Attacks me. I have 3 defense. I don't have a defense in my deck, though. Or my hand, I mean. I think I might just take this for 1 damage, and then the non-existent ally that would get exhausted.
Cool. Mine's assault. The villain attacks you. That's ridiculous.
Attacking again.
I'm going to take it. Oh my god. For 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what happens when you spend endurance as a resource. I become player 1. All right, now let's see if I can work this magic again. So I want to do this first. Look at the top 3 cards. Aha!
It's wild, baby.
But that's actually a pretty cool card, though. Exhaust Plank Core competes. Draw 1 card and heal 1 damage for any character with the Bilgewater trait. Ooh.
Oh, Nick Fury needs to be gone, by the way.
So, Oh, okay, no. I've got it. Right, all right. It's the timing. You've got to get the timing right. So I will use that and then put these back in any order. I don't really particularly care because I've got nothing that'll draw me cards. Oh, no, clearly Air will draw cards. So I do care. What does Echo do? After character you control makes it basic. Okay, I will do it in this order. Okay, all right. So I attach that to the dice. I then trigger this. So I draw a card, which will be Echo. And I choose one of the others. Deal 3 damage, stun an enemy, remove 2 threat from a scheme. So I will stun an enemy. Got that.
Stun him.
That's what happens when you slap me in the face like 20 times. It's ridiculous. All right. Okay. Because then I've got this bad boy. How can I do this?
I'm gonna grab a drink.
Wait. That gets discarded. Oh, I did that wrong. I did that wrong. I'm sorry, Sugar. I did it wrong.
Unbelievable.
I know. God damn. What a bummer. Okay. All right. All right. I did that wrong. That was bad. So I will infiltrate to clear the area. 1, 2. That draws me a card, which I know is the Halley Carrier. Then Echo. Wiccan. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Echo and Clean House. Oh no, there's no threat to remove. Echo, Clean House, and Bilgewater will give me Halley Carrier. And then Wiccan will put. Well, no, I might as well put Wiccan into play. No, I don't want to lose. This looks too good. Sources card, swap the card after you play an identity specific ready loaded dice. What does ready and loaded dice do for me? What would I need to do that for? If there's more than one attached card, there's a card loaded top three cards. Oh, right. I can just swap to something else. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd just, if you want to keep Wiccan for later, you could use Helicarrier to put your sleight of hand out.
Yeah. I don't think I should lose this. I think this is too important. All right. And then my guy would just kill this guy. My asshole. I'm done.
You can actually use sleight of hand right now. Oh, you need to be able to swap a card. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You need to be able to swap a card.
Man, I better have.
That's what I did wrong. That's what I did wrong before. That was my mistake before. I needed to have a card to swap, and I didn't have a card to swap.
Well, there's no threat for me to remove.
I still think that was the right way. I think that was right. Oh, I was going to flip down. Sorry. But
I'm just going to spend 2 cards.
Yep.
To get the sliver tokens. So 2 resources. I'm then going to spend 1 to get my depth focus.
Nice.
I will attack for 2. I will exhaust sliver to draw a card. Another one of these. I can then exhaust Mindscape Training to remove 1 sliver and draw 2 cards. Ooh, maybe I learned from your mistake and I put endurance into play.
That's fair. That is a fair rebuke.
Put endurance out. I can't do anything else though. Don't have an ally I can to ready. There's no threat for me to remove.
No. And he's going to be stunned on his attack against you, so you're doing all right.
He's going to be stunned on his attack against you. Oh yeah, that's right. You flipped down. That's right.
I flipped down. Yeah.
Yeah, that ends my turn because I can't play anything. This is just chilling in my hand.
Just chilling. All right.
Chilling like a villain. Good, a superpower. I was worried that I wouldn't be seeing superpowers.
1, 2 on here. He schemes against me. For 3. 1, 2, 3. He's stunned against you. Gattaca.
And counter card.
Symbiote struggle obligation. Take it away.
Revealed. Place 1 threat in the main scheme for each upgrade and support I control. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Discard the top 2 cards of my deck. For each event discarded, take 1 damage. None. If I'm exhausted, I'm not exhausted. Discard a random card from hand, so nothing. And then I guess this just gets discarded.
Yeah, I assume it gets discarded. It doesn't specify, it should.
And then this, when revealed. Discard cards until a massive evil minion is discarded and put in play, engage with first player. There you go. Tiger Shark, please.
Why is it the first player? That's a jip. It's your card. What a ripoff.
Right. I can hear the tears falling all the way in America.
I know. The saltiness. Ridiculous. All right, you become play 1.
Be careful with that. Sharks swim in salt water.
except the bull shark, which can swim in fresh water. And they're nasty. They are nasty creatures.
I will. Wow, we got a lot of threat in the main scheme suddenly.
Yeah.
Remove 2 from the main. I will then spend or use Deft Focus and Scope Strike to Widow's Surge. So deal 4 damage to an enemy. I will remove 1 Sliver counter to deal 2 damage to an enemy as well. So I'll deal 4 damage to Tiger Shark and then 2 damage to Tiger Shark. It defeats him. I get to ready Widow.
Nice work.
I will then remove 2 threat from a scheme. I'll remove it from main. I want to play all the cards in my hand.
You didn't draw a card when you did your basic. When you did remove 2 threat, you didn't sliver for a card.
That's draw card.
Yeah, so you do have an extra card.
Well, punctuation missing aside, that's a pretty good card.
Yeah.
All right, so where do I want to go to now? Why am I removing all the threat from schemes? I should be attacking the villain. I'm going to remove 2 threat from Masters of Evil. I'll exhaust this and discard a card, or discard a, remove a token to draw 2. I'll spend 1, 2 resources to get 3 counters again. I am now stuck again with a bunch of cards in my hand that I want to play, but I can't. Do I get rid of all 3 of these and get Misery in play?
I don't see why not. She's been sitting in your hand since the start.
I know, right?
I think it would be fair. And she is pretty cool.
Unend Liz. All right, after she enters play, choose an enemy and discard the top card of the encounter deck, while the enemy is going to be the villain. We got a Treachery, which stuns an enemy. This poor Klaw is getting stunned every round.
Poor Klaw. That dude needs steady.
And then Misery will attack for 2 onto the villain. And that will end my turn.
Oakley Dokley. Genius and... Oh, wait. No, I gotta... Trigger the dice. 1, 2, 3. Why do neither of my signature allies have a wild symbol? I don't like that at all. Okay, I will put Destiny under the dice, and I'll put these back in any order. I don't really particularly care which order they are. All right, I will use the resource from here plus Genius to put in Justice, which is just a reskinned version of the conditioning card. So that's fine. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Should probably say that somewhere on here.
Yeah, I just happen to know that's what it was. I think they actually created this card. I think Bubble created this card before the official card came out because aggressive conditioning came out, and so I think Bubble then made this card, and then the official one came out. I think that's how it was. So, and it's based off there's like some tarot thing from some manga or something that they watch. I don't know. Half the time I don't know what they're talking about when they talk about their anime and manga and stuff. I'm like, oh, okay.
Those kids and their animes and their waifus.
Those hello, fellow kids.
Back in my day, we stared at Betty Boop's exposed thigh, and that was it.
You are so right, sir. You are so right. Oh, I feel so old. All right. Anyway, all right. So now I've got that. I think I now am meant to trigger. Oh wait, I'm confused now. Yeah, so I'll trigger his action, which is draw a card and choose something else. So he's already stunned. So what are my other options? I can remove threat, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remove 2 threat from his game. Yeah, so I might as well do that, right? Let's do some threat removal. Because, yeah, I'll do that.
That
so I'll remove 2 threat from here. And then I can draw the again. So I will then helicarrier to clear the area. Clear this. Draw another card, which will be my other ally guy. Let's have a look at these ally guys. I know nothing about them. Misfortune and Graves. Oh, he's grabbing the tentacle. He doesn't have a tentacle arm. He's grabbing it. Oh, that's very cool. And then he's shooting it in the face. Love it. And Misfortune looks pretty cool. Like a pirate lady. I assume she's like the captain of a pirate ship or something. After you reveal a treachery, you may spend 1 resource of any type. If you do not, take damage equal to Misfortune's attack. Gross. After Misfortune deals damage to an enemy, deal 2 damage to another enemy. That's pretty cool. That's one of the cards they had to fix. Because I think it was just deal 2 damage to an enemy. And somebody pointed out, it's like, well, that means they're just doing 4 damage, isn't it? You might as well do that. So that's a good change. Graves. After Graves attacks, place 1 quick draw counter here. Remove 2 quick draw counters here. Greedy Graves and give her a toss status card. Oh, I like that. I like him. He's cool.
Essentially,
let's put him into play.
Either 3 activations or he gets 2 defenses for you.
Yeah. So this generates 2 if I'm paying for a Bilgewater person. So those 2 plus Wolfsbane will give me Graves. Yeah, he's sweet. I'm going to attack for 2. And give him his quick draw counter. Yeah, I like that guy. Now, I've triggered. So there's no limit on this thing, right?
No, there's
his action doesn't say I can do it as many times as I want, right? Oh, that means that's meant to be gone by now.
Yep.
That's right. You have to discard it to do it. That is the limit more than anything. Right. And so this is swap the cards. See, I think this is where I'm getting confused.
Yeah, you need a card there in order to swap it. That way, if if when you look at your top 3, you don't get like a wild resource or some of that. You get like you get like 3 mentals, and you don't have any threat to remove, and you have a wild in your hand. Then you can
exactly. Yeah, that's the sleight of hand part. I'm pretty sure he's got a card in his deck that says add a card to loaded dice, so you can do it again. I think, and if he doesn't, he should. So anyway, so these 2 will give me Wiccan. And Wiccan will do Wiccan things. Probably whiff. Oh no, 2! Oh, he proved me wrong. What a freak.
Wiccan showing up here.
Wiccan doing his business. I think that's all I've got. Yeah, done. Yeah, I'm liking this dude so far. I am liking him. It's a bit of shenanigans, but that's fine. You can't play it safe all the time. You can't always be Spidey, the greatest character in the game. All right. 1, 2 on here. He's stunned against you. Activates against me. Do I have any defensive type cards? What does Partners in Crime do? Here's a new one. Exhaust your identity in an ally control. I can't do that. It's no good. What does Pick a Card do? Choose Fist, Energy, or Mental. Until the end of the phase, treat the primary resource of the card attached to the dice as the chosen resource. Then remove 4 threat from a scheme. I like that. I like this dude. This dude's doing it for me. Although neither of them can help me with this at the moment, so I guess I'll defend. Oh wait, did I do anything last time? I didn't attack or defend.
I think you were already exhausted.
I was exhausted because I was exhausted because I wrecked. That's why. All right, yeah, I'll defend. Boom! 0. What a waste!
What a perfect! You got a perfect defense. Oh man, that was amazing.
Unbelievable. Radioactive man.
Yep, radioactive.
Yeah, the villain and HME engaged. Yeah, so he's attacking me again. Let's see if this happens again. I'm going to take it, obviously, because I can't defend. It does again. If the activation damages you exhaust, I'm already exhausted, so it sucks to be you.
Well, you're also it also doesn't deal damage to you, so it doesn't matter.
Well, this does deal damage to me.
Yeah, but that's not part. That's not the activation. It's not the attack. So this activation does damage to you.
Yeah,
and me.
So the boost says deal 1 damage to each area. Yep.
Thanks for hurting me. You got me hurt.
Sorry, bro.
Unbelievable.
I become player 1. All right. Let's see. What can we do? Let's do Wiccan. And he does 3. Wiccan has come to play. I'm going to do it to Radioactive Man.
Please, Radioactive Man is a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Actually, don't do it to Radioactive Man because I have a symbiote powered kick in my hand that I can just knock him out with.
Oh, in that case, 1, 2, 3 onto Klaw. Wiccan's he's sick of taking crap. He's like, nah, I'm done. I'm going to town. All right, energy will. Oh wait, he should be doing his dice and all that sort of business first. Before I do anything else, I'm going to do the dice. 1, 2, 3.
This is honestly the most useful I've ever seen any of your Wiccans be, because a lot of times he just maybe gets 1 and then he whiffs and then he whiffs.
Yeah. Maybe 1. You're totally right. It's ridiculous. All right, so I want to be able to use these. So I'm actually going to put Clean House under there. Put these back. It doesn't matter what order because they're both the same card. So I know I'm going to get 1 now because I'm going to Energy and Ironheart. Get 1 of these. And then I'm going to Plunder and Helicarrier to play Always on the Case. Remove 2 threat from a scheme. And ready. Now let's look at his shenanigans. So at the moment he's got a fist, so I could deal 3 damage to an enemy. But I've got this pick a card. Look. Choose fist misery until the end of the phase. Treat the primary resource of the card attached to the dice judgment, then remove 4 threat. So I could clear the threat. Yeah, I'm going to say that this. Oh no! Look at this. Yeah. Because you're player 2. I'm going to do this. Exhaust your identity and an ally you control. Each player draws 1 card. Thank you. I've now got 3 copies of Pick Ball, 3 copies of Pick a Card in my head. Deal 4. Oh, choose 2. Oh, okay, right. Do you need? Okay. Our options are: each player draws a card, deal 4 damage to an enemy, remove 4 threat from a scheme, place a status card on 2 characters. If I give us both tough or stun him again. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to put this card back. Do you need that card that you drew?
It would have been nice, but I can deal with it.
Yeah, no, keep it then. All right, so it's because we choose 2. So we'll choose number 1 will be each player draws 1 card. Done. Mm-hmm. Number 2 will be remove 4 threat from a scheme because you're going to be killing stuff, right?
Yep.
So I should be doing my job. So I'll get rid of the 3 from there, and that's Partners in Crime. Done. That's a great card. That is a sick ass card. And now I've got 3 copies of this. So I will
which does suck.
Not use any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really need any of them. I might actually, you know what? Instead of using the helicarrier, I just use one of these because that was in my hand before. These are my new ones. That's my original one. So that means the helicarrier is available for you if you need it. And then I didn't even use my ability. So I guess I will. I'll just use my ability, discard, and just do 3 points damage. 1, 2, 3. I don't know if I did that right. Oh, anyway, and then this guy's got to do his business. 1, 2, which means he gets another thinner. And now, what does he say? Remove 2 quick draw counters from here. Ready Graves and give him a tough status card. Hell yeah. What a freak. So he's got 1 health left. Him in a leadership deck.
Yeah.
God damn.
Because he can keep getting the counters back. It's not as if those counters are gone forever.
Yeah. If I keep healing him and giving some hit points and stuff, if I Voltron this dude, imagine him Voltroned. God damn. He'd be unstoppable.
Yeah. The only enemy that would like really do a number on him is like Crossbones, since Crossbones gets piercing when he
because Crossbones doesn't care. Yeah. Well, Ironheart doesn't get a consequential because she actually tapped for something else. All right, so this is available for you if you want to use it, Helicarrier. So your turn.
All right. Depth Focus and
I'm flipping down.
Genius to Symbiote Powered Kick. Goodbye, Radioactive Man. Okay. Misery will attack for 2.
Cool.
I will then. I don't have any threat to remove. I can't actually ready her. Damn it.
I was too effective.
Yep. You were too strong, too powerful. I'll exhaust this, remove to draw 2.
Oh, nice. You got the helicarrier. You got the helicarrier if you want to nick.
Yeah, let's get rid of Precision Strike. I like Hand Cannon, but I don't. It's 3. And then, yeah, Helicarrier, please. Nick Furious. Draw 3.
Nick Furious.
Nicholas will hit him for 2.
Another Widow Surge. Nice.
Yep. Let's see. Stun Confuse. I can stun and confuse the villain. Let's. You know what? I'm going to do that.
Do it.
Let's. Oh, I need to actually spend 3 on this. Let me then. You know what, Hulk? You'd be awesome, but I'm not gonna want you right now because I'm gonna want to first aid Liz. Not going anywhere.
I was going to ask you to first aid Graves, but Liz is fine. This makes sense.
I can first aid Graves too. She actually, it might be more. Well, actually, it might be better for me to cycle Misery faster, so I can get her.
She does stuff when she comes out. Yeah.
Yeah. So I can first aid Graves next phase. Right. Fury did that for me. I did all that. I will then attack for 2 and send us into the next phase.
Go.
Gets the Immortal Claw. I played against him way too many times. I know exactly what happens.
This goes to 46.
Yep.
So he's stunned and confused. Now, just actually, if you don't mind, we're just going to go back to me because before I flip down, I missed this. After you play an identity-specific event, ready loaded dice. Ready? I'm going to put this next to the dice so I don't keep forgetting it. Which means I could then do it again. Exhaust, top 3. Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Got some wild in there.
So I put a power under there. Put these back. And then I trigger his ability again. So draw a card. So discard this. I put it under the wrong card, but you know what I'm saying. Discard that, draw a card, and then pick something else. So it's either 3 damage, remove 2, 3. I might as well 3 damage because he's on his next. Oh, but he wouldn't have been on his next thing.
Yeah.
I can remove.
Normally I'm fine with like retroactively doing things, but this would have.
No, I can't. He wouldn't have been there. He wouldn't have been there. Is that a waste of time now? Have I just wasted my time? We'll just say I whiffed it. All right, ready?
Well, no, actually, because I exhausted Sliver to draw a card, I can now spend 1 resource to heal 2.
Oh, nice.
Now we're
Thank
done.
you, sir. Yeah, we're done. All right. That was poorly played. I was so excited. Oh well. I don't want to cheat. Decked out. Oh, no, I was flipped down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get an encounter card because I decked out. And we go to the villain. 1, 2, 3. Because of the acceleration. He is stunned. No, confused against me. And he's stunned against you.
We've completely neutered Klaw.
When revealed, Klaw attacks you. No, it doesn't. I mean, I'll show you go. Discard 1 card at random from your hand. Okay. Randomizer, do your thing. Here it is. All right, that's done. And then this one says the villain schemes. Oh, schemes for 1, 2, and I get these assholes. Yours.
Guard tough.
That was easy. You become player 1.
That I do.
Take it away.
I could heal Wiccan for you.
No, that's fine.
Gone.
Yeah. I don't know. It's up to you. It's up to you.
We can get some more. See if you can keep getting those +3s and everything.
You're about to redeck, so it's probably better to let Misery die and then do stuff. But you can heal Wiccan if you want. Probably better if you heal me. I'm the one dying.
Oh, excuse me. Well, I'm not going to be able to play it because I'm going to be putting the athletic conditioning in play.
Aggressive conditioning.
Excuse me.
No, that's fine. That's a good choice.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I now have 3 attack, 3 defense, and 2 thwart. I will. I'm going to exhaust this, remove 1 counter, draw 2. Anti-venom. I got 2 friendlies.
Yeah. I don't think he's as good as Misery personally, but he's all right.
What do I want to do here? Actually, I could have done that before I spent first aid. Which case I'll bring first aid back and get rid of the Widow's Sting.
Okay.
So that I can... Actually, goodbye, anti-venom. I'm going to first aid... Oh, man. There's part of me that wants to keep girl in here. I don't need her, really.
I thought you were just going to recur her. I thought you were just going to kick. I thought that was something you were trying to figure out.
Let's have her knock the tough off.
Yeah.
And let her die. And then I'm going to attack because I have 3 attack. Defeat him.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 to symbiote powered kick for 8 damage onto the villain.
Nice.
And then I will exhaust this to remove 2 threats. Also, I used a power, so I get to draw a card, which I... And that will end my turn.
You actually got me for a second there, because I was like, why is he getting so excited about a power of aggression? I didn't. It took me a second to figure out what the hell is going on. All right. I'm going to use loaded dice. I love that you can do it on either AE or, it's great. Okay, yeah. All right, so let's use Cloak and Dagger. Put these back.
Poor Claw's going to be stunned again.
I know, he's going to be stunned again. Stuck in. while I'm going to use my ability to generate the resource to put in plank walking Pete's, which I assume is a bar of some kind or something. Exhaust plank walking Pete's. Draw one card and heal one damage from any character with Bilge Water trait. So it'll be me, obviously. So, boom, heal from me. Draw a card. It's basically a better version of Gamora's conditioning room. Because I know what card I was going to get because I did the loaded dice, which is cool. It's very, very cool. All right, so now I can. Oh no, I was going to heal. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then I flip up. What do these cards do? What does this guy do? When an enemy would activate, look at the top 3 cards in your counter deck. Oh, okay, so that's his defense card. Right. Okay. Power of Justice will always on the case. So remove 2. Ready. I will Wiccan. Come on, Wiccan. Let's see what happens. I'm going to do it from here. What can you do for me, buddy?
On the whiff.
He got
2 lucky. Right. He did 5 damage total. That's pretty damn good.
He did 5. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to Genius to pick a card. And I'm just going to say energy. I'm just going to leave it as energy. So I'm going to choose energy just so I can just get the 4 threat removal. All right? Mm-hmm. It still stays as energy. I'm going to trigger this. Oh, no, wait. Should I swap it? Is this when I now swap for this? Or do I save this to see what happens when he does his response? Yeah, I think I might actually save it. I think it's a waste. I think it's too good. It's too good to use as a swap card. So I'll just stick to the original plan. I will use my ability to stun this poor bastard. Like, seriously. It's getting out of control now.
It is.
And then I'm going to thwart for 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You did 10 damage to the poor guy.
Yep. And I'm going to save the tough on this guy. So I guess Riri will just hit him for 1? Seems odd. I've stuffed up. What have I done wrong? Oh well. Thank you, Riri. And then she can stick around to help you out if necessary. I didn't do that very effectively, but oh well. Anyway, it was still cool. Let's get some more cards. Okay, now I'm going to need all the resources I can get. Decked out, sir?
Yes, indeed.
All right. 1, 2 on there. He's stunned against you.
That he is.
He attacks me. Graves will take it on the tough. Do I have to defend to do that? He has to defend still, right? Still defends. Yeah. He got 4. Well applied tough.
Yep.
Then my guy hits me for 1. I'll just take it. I was going to sacrifice Ironheart for him, but then I was like, that's just too rude. Encounter cards.
Let's see. I'm in hero. He heals 2. I take 2.
Sweet. And he decked out.
Let me kill your weapons runner, by the way. When it comes around.
Oh, thank you,
sir. Each Masters of Evil minion attacks the hero doesn't engage with. There are none, so we search the encounter deck and discard pile for the Masters of Evil. Well, hello, Melter.
It's always poor Melter.
Oh no, what's he going to do? Force my ally to block for me? Oh, look at my allies.
Shadows of the Past. Oh, I forgot this. I saved it so I could use it and then didn't use it.
Nope.
What a bastard. That's really shitty. Anyway, Shadow of the Past triggers. I get that goes in. Oranges go into the thing. Oh, here's my Nemesis Gangplank. And these go in there.
And then each player takes 1 indirect damage.
Why is that?
When revealed,
Where's it say that?
each player
Oh,
takes 1
I'm
indirect
going
damage.
each player, 100 players. Okay. No, in that case, I'll just. Oh no, I'll see it. Wait, is this guy going to attack me? After he activates, place 1 powder kick out. 2 powder kick and to deal 2 damage right damage to each it. Okay, I'll just take the indirect damage. All right. Do I become play 1 or you?
Yes, you do.
What? Just.
I'll kill Gangplank too.
Can you kill Gangplank? He's got 8 hit points. That's a lot.
I can kill him. I have another symbiote powered kick.
That's pretty handy. All right, I'm going to loaded dice. And that's obviously the choice.
It certainly
These
is.
go back in any audio orders. That can go there. That can go there. All right. So you're going to take care of both of these guys, did you say?
It might actually just be the Gangplank now.
All right. In that case, Ironheart will just take out this. Oh, it went. She goes. All right. I'm going to trigger this. Discard this. Draw a card. And then I'll choose stun an enemy. Oh, no. Should I do threat removal to get rid of this bad boy? Get rid of the hazard, I think. Choose threat from a scheme. Deal 3 damage to an enemy. Stun an enemy. I'll do 3 damage to an enemy, and I'll do it on Melter. Because you're taking care of my guy. All right. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 will give me Nick. Well, there's that excellent Partners in Crime card again. It's too good not to use.
I mean, I'm going to make the Slaughter Docks Reckoning thing a bit weaker when I kill Gangplank.
Right. It's still a hazard, though. It's still a hazard we have to deal with.
It's a hazard you have to deal with.
All right, I'm going to Partners in Crime. I'm going to Twisted Fate and Nick Fury. Partners in Crime. I think it should be remove 4 threat from a scheme. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And the other one, draw a card. Okay, and then because I play an event, after you play an identity-specific event, I reload loaded dice. And then I'm going to do it again. Top 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. These go back in any order. And I'll trigger it. Draw a card. Thank you very much.
What you're going to have your second thing be?
And then the second thing will be deal 3 damage to an enemy, I guess, and just kill this guy off. Might as well just kill him off.
Sure. Could use that.
Yeah. Let's just do that. All right, so he's gone. And now I've got more shenanigans.
You got more cards in your hand now than you started with.
Yeah. Well, let's not make the same mistake twice. I'm going to put endurance in.
Hey.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What are you getting the other +3 hit points from, by the way? Is something else giving you hit points?
From Justice.
Oh, that's right. The Justice thing. That's right.
Oh man, there's so much going on. I'm going to pick a card to clear the area. Get rid of this. Draw another card. I'm going to use strength and clean house. No. I'm going to... What's more important now? Damage or threat? Oh no, yeah. Because I could do both. 2 and then 4 points of damage. Right? It'll do 4 points of damage. So it'll be effectively the same. Yeah. So I'll do... Yeah. If there was a fist resource under here, this would be the better option, but it's not. So this is the better option. So clean house will remove the 2 from here, and the 4 that it couldn't remove gets turned into damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that. It's a cool card. Is there anything else? That's it. I'm done. My God.
All right. Time for me to wake up from that nap I just took. Depth focus, precision strike, and press the advantage.
Yep.
For a symbiote kick. Goodbye, Gangplank.
Bye, Gangplank.
I see.
We won't miss you.
I'm going to spend Power of Aggression, which generates 2 for the hand cannon. I will... Which one is it? It is... I'm going to remove 1 to draw 2. Get this in. Game, please. Oh, this isn't even engaged with me. Black Widow is restricted to when they engage with you.
Yeah, but she's not, because she's symbioting powered.
Yep. I cannot remove 2 threat from a scheme. Boo hiss. I will attack with a hand cannon. So I have 2, 3, 5 damage. And exhaust this to draw a card. I'm going to get rid of both of these to get myself 3 new counters.
Very efficient.
And that will end my turn.
Cool. Oh, is this the card I was thinking of? After Twisted Fate resolves his action ability, or you play an event, place 1 stack counter here. Remove 3 stack counters from here, deal 2 damage from an enemy, or remove 2 threat from scheme. No. I really thought he would have a card that let you... What am I thinking of? Well, I guess this does do this. I think this does do what I think I was wanting to do. After you play it in an identity specific get ready loaded dice, which means you can then just do all this business anyway, right? So, yeah. No, what am I talking about? Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. All right, villain. 1, 2, 3 activates against you. He actually gets to do something.
It activates against you because you're first player.
Yeah, but he actually gets to actually activate, which is amazing. So, let me do my thing now. Destiny. When an enemy would activate, look at the top 3 cards in counter deck. All right. So to do that, I need to use... Not too sure I understand what that does. So we'll do those 2. Oh no, I can generate a resource. Generate a resource. I'll save the helicarrier in case you want. And I'll just get rid of this one. So that and that will generate Destiny. When an enemy would activate, look at the top 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. You may discard one and put the rest back in any order. Choose to either stun or confuse that enemy. Well, I think I'll choose stun. Because then he won't attack you, right?
Exactly.
Although if he does attack you, Nick can block for you because he's just going to disappear anyway.
I'm
choose
fine with
confuse.
not getting blocked.
I'm going to choose confuse just for the lols. And then one of these gets to. So what was it? It was choose to. We discard one and put the rest back in any order. Well, let's get rid of Tiger Shark. No, actually, you know what? Let's get rid of this one. Freaking hate this one. Tiger Shark's easily killed. In any order. So my encounter card, your encounter card. Are you just going to kick him in the face? You are, aren't you? Yeah.
I'm going to beat the living hell out of him. As long as there's not something else for me to kick in the face. Oh, it looks like Tiger Shark's getting kicked in the face.
No. He's going to be... No. It actually doesn't matter because they're just going to be boost cards.
Yep.
Yeah, they're both going to be boost cards, so it doesn't really matter. So we'll just put it back in that order because now he activates against you. Nick will jump in front. Boom. Thanks. We already know what they are. Give the guy a tough status card. And
Nick's still alive.
Nick's actually technically still alive, isn't he?
Oh, well. Oh no, you took 2 damage, so he would be dead because he used a basic power last turn, so he has that 3 damage.
No, he didn't use a basic power. He
didn't? Oh, he's still alive.
No, I used him for the event, yeah. So he's actually technically still alive. But he's about to disappear, I guess. Oh, well, I'll keep him just in case the encounter cards do something weird. Alright, encounter cards. Oh my god. How rare is that?
Is that the one?
And yours.
Oh no!
No! How exciting.
Alright. Flip the sliver upgraded. You control face down. Zombie gets sliver gets +1 attack while a symbiote is in play. Force response when she is defeated. Flip it up. Alright. That's a shame.
We got to do with the side scheme. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engage with them as a symbiote minion. Each face down symbiote minion engaged player has a base scheme of 1, base attack of 1, and a base hit points of 1. Cool. You become player 1.
That I do. Alright, well, let me do this to draw 2. Fun.
Yeah.
1.
That's a big ass attack incoming.
2 for hand cannon.
Yeah.
I will attack for 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 on the symbiote sliver.
It's 10.
10. Oh yeah, 10 because the aggressive conditioning.
Yep.
So that carries over for 5.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that knocks his tough off.
Oh no! Wait. Is there something we can do to knock the tough off first?
Nope.
Let's get rid of Nick. There's got to be something we can do to knock the tough off. Let's have a look. Let's just do something. You could call for an action and I can wild cards.
I call for an action to wild cards, so you can wild cards.
All right, I wild cards. Deal 2, knock the tough off him. Then deal 2. Then deal 2.
And then he takes 5.
And then he takes 5.
Oh, then
that would have been hard.
Flips my sliver, and then I use the basic power, so I get to draw a card. I could have actually, if I would have remembered, I could have Widow Sting the enemy when she came out. But I didn't remember, so screw it. I will team support to remove 2 from the Immortal Claw. I will then Depth Focus and Energy to Symbiote Powered Kick. I should do this all to the 1/1/1 Symbiote in front of me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
You're silly.
I do not have any more resources to put the Widow's Stink in.
Could have triggered that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I could have triggered it. I forgot to. Which would have given me 8 overkill damage. Since you're not using it, can I borrow your helicarrier? You don't have any cards in your hand.
I got nothing to do on my turn. I'll use my Twisted Fate ability, but or whatever it's called. I don't know. His ability doesn't have a name, so.
Anyways,
I think the character's name is Twisted Fate, which is kind of weird.
That will end my turn.
All right. In that case, my turn will just be loaded dice. Fist or mental. So I'll just do fist, and let's just take care of business. Right?
I was going to say, if you take the mental and you remove 2 threat from Immortal Claw and then thwart Immortal Claw loses 10 hit points.
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point, sir. All right. Put these back in any order because I can then trigger his ability to remove 2. That goes away. And then I can then thwart. Yeah, good call, sir. He goes down to 4. Once the game lets me do it.
And man, it's like you have this Graves dude over here that can.
And then I've got this Graves dude. He can attack for 2. Just ignores the symbiote.
Oh man, if I would have remembered to do the Widow Sting, we would have already beaten Klaw. Because I would have
we would have been done.
Yeah, I would have had 3 additional overkill damage.
And then I'm gonna put him down. For no reason at all. There's absolutely no reason to do it, but I'm just doing it because why not? Who cares? I'm gonna get 6 cards. Yeah. All right. 1, 2, 3 goes on here. He activates against you. What are you doing, sir?
I'm gonna take it. What do I care? I have 12 hit points. This is over.
It's over.
Deal 1 damage to each hero. And then this is doing 2 damage.
All right. Then he activates against me, but he's confused, which is why I flipped out just for the lols.
We each get the minions doing something.
Yeah, my minion just schemes for 1, and you'll go ahead attacks for 1. Encounter cards.
Discard an operator support I control. Screw it.
Sold.
Same thing.
How is there 2 copies of Court of Guard?
Standard Claw. Oh, you put a standard set in here.
That explains why we had shows of the past twice. I'm absolutely positive we've had shows of the past twice.
Yeah, I think we did.
And that explains why now, because there's a standard on top of a standard. We were playing with 2 sets of standard.
I blame the person hosting the table. You should have caught this.
I blame Trump.
Everybody blames Trump.
I don't know what to get rid of. Does it really matter? I'll get rid of this one.
All right, your turn.
All right. My turn.
Will you be able to finish this fight?
Graves. Shoots him in the face. Just because he's cool. I mean, he's shooting a giant octopus in the face. What more do you need to know? What a game! What a game!
I still want to take credit for the victory because if I would remember to do the Widow's Bite, I would have had that ended.
You can take credit for the victory if you want, but everybody watching the video knows the truth that it was actually Graves that had the victory.
All the times I let you retroactively do things, and I decided not to do it that time.
Graves all the way. All right, let's talk about. So this is the point of the video now where thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed that. I had a lot of fun. If you don't want to listen to the feedback part of the video, then we'll end it here. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. If you want to stick around for the feedback, this is where we do that. All right, let's start with you're the guest, so let's start with Venomous Widow.
To say these things, I forgot my hand for a brief moment. Let me get the his resource cards as well. Genius, and where's the third? Am I going crazy? Was there no energy in this deck? Oh, there it is. All right, what do I think about Widow? I never flipped back down to Alter Ego once I flipped the hero. That's kind of like the power creep of the game now, though, is that if you have endurance and you have one of the conditioning cards, it's 6 additional hit points right there. You never have to flip down again.
Yeah.
Especially against Klaw, because Klaw doesn't do a ton of damage. The Alter Ego ability. First off, typos again. You may discord one of those cards. It should probably be discard, I'm assuming, unless you want us all to go to the Discord channel. If you control a character with the spy trait, no shit, I control a character with the spy trait. Would this be the only character in the game that Avenger is on the Alter Ego side? I think so. Because Avenger...
Can you flip her over so we can see that?
Ah, yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's... Yeah, I think in my initial feedback, I did say that he should take the Avenger off the other side. I personally don't have a problem with it, but it is contrary to how the game is usually done.
Yeah. I like, it's one of those things where I agree with you about, like, it's stupid that you lose Genius when you flip over, and you lose the mutant trait when you flip over, and all those things. But I do think that team traits should be hero side only.
Yeah.
Except for I do agree with the shield thing, because shield is always kind of like a spy organization anyways, to where I think it's fine where
I'm glad you said that, because that's actually, I think, would be very cool. What if she was shield on this side and Avenger on this side? How sweet would that be?
I think that'd be fine. That'd be in line with what the regular Black Widow is, because she's shield on Alter Ego and Avenger on the hero.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. But yeah,
I was about to say,
but you need to lose the last line of the IA ability. It's irrelevant. She's already a spy. So.
Yeah. Also, you need a space between limit once per round. That's right up on the period. Is there something on this side? Everything on this side is perfectly fine, except for the weird space between the. Actually, yeah, I just noticed that. That is a different font on the first quotation mark for who doesn't have a symbiote these days. Also, why it doesn't capitalized. You see what I mean?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Also, the proper terminology for your counters would be to a maximum of 3. Actually, yeah, I think like most of my notes would be like grammatical things. So yeah,
yeah,
to a maximum.
In terms of gameplay, how do you think she works?
I actually enjoyed her a lot. I think this is really well done. There are times when I think it feels a little strong. You're spending 2 resources of any type to get 3 sliver counters. I don't see any purpose ever to remove a sliver counter to deal additional damage. Not when I can just exhaust this and draw 2 cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when spending 2 resources to get up to 3 counters, I essentially get 6 cards in my hand.
Yeah. Mindscape's trading is too strong. It should
Yeah,
be. It should cost 3 to start off with.
Yeah.
I think it should. At the very very base should be 3. And you're
Mhm.
right. You would not use her ability if you had this in play. If you don't have this in play and you're struggling to go get it, then you're trying to find it. Great. Then yeah, sure. Spend 2 resources, 1 additional damage, no problem. But once you've got this in play, it's all
And
over.
I
There's
got
no
it
point.
opening hand. I was like, what? Why
Yeah,
even ever look at my card again? The only thing I need to
yeah.
remember
Spend
for
2.
hero ability is to spend 2 resources, get more counters, so I can keep getting cards.
Yeah. So I mean, it's the fact that she has this ability, this the spend 1 thing.
It's a good fallback.
It's a good fallback. Yeah, it's a good base hero ability. But once this comes into play, it's a whole different game.
Yeah.
And I'm actually okay with that. I actually don't think that's a problem as long as there's only 1 copy of this, and it should be 3. I think that would actually be perfectly fine. I think that it adds an interesting tempo.
Sliver, I actually like Sliver. I think Sliver is a good card to have. It's
Yeah, she's
essentially an
awesome.
extension onto your hero abilities that you lose
Mm-hmm.
if Sliver fights you.
Yeah,
Mindscape, yeah, is overpowered as is. Team support is honestly probably overpowered as well.
yeah,
2 costs to remove 2 threat every turn once it comes out. That is extremely strong. On top of that, after you use it, you can ready an ally. If you're playing leadership, good God.
yeah.
uh, this is so both of these 2, I would say are. Oh, sorry if I remove that from your hand if you're like zoomed in or something.
No, that's fine.
I would definitely say that team support and Mindscape too strong.
Just bump them up by 1.
Yeah, if you bump
That's
up
really
the
what I need.
cost by 1, it's perfectly fine for the remainder of the game.
Yeah,
The allies, Misery. I like Misery. I didn't get the most that I could out of Misery because I think she operates as intended, or the way how she's supposed to operate is in conjunction with your alter ego ability, where you can manipulate the top card of the encounter deck. That way you can ensure
yeah,
what she's going to do.
yes,
I never the biggest fan of allies that I want to put in play and then get rid of them as quickly as possible, but I think they're fine as a concept. So this is a perfectly
she
fine enemy or
she
character to get rid of.
she also works with mental invasion, which lets you look at the top card.
Yeah, that is true. I never played Mental Invasion the entire game through.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, it's a wild resource. It's a valuable card to spend. But yeah, I think Misery is completely fine. I think it's a good card. Anti
yeah.
Venom.
I think she's great. Yeah,
I didn't even bother looking at Anti Venom's ability because I was like, all right, he's a resource now. I didn't even see what he
yeah.
did. When he enters play, he'll 2 damage from a hero or heal 1 damage from
He's all
2
right.
allies. Yeah, he's all right. I actually I would put him on the same tier as Misery. I'm not a big fan of paying for resources for an ally, but I'd put him on the same level as Misery. I think they're both perfectly capable allies. Mental
Yeah,
Invasion, I feel a lot of these times that I prefer making them upgrades over action or events.
yeah.
That way you
I
have
agree.
a visual reminder of what it's doing.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I mean the card effect itself is fine otherwise, I think. Not going
I would
anywhere.
actually. My suggestion would be make it an upgrade. Have the effect of having -2 minus attack, and when the upgrade is discarded, so when the upgrade leaves play, you then can look at the top card of the encounter deck and discard it if you want.
Yeah,
Make it a kicker based on the other thing. That's what I
that'd
would
be a
do.
good one. I remember there was a card that had an extremely well, not extremely, but a pretty glaring typo. I can't remember what it is now, where an entire period was missing. Symbiote powered
Oh,
kick. Uh,
it's this one. It's Windows Surge. Windows
this,
Surge.
real quick with symbiote
Oh no,
powered kick.
it's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. There's no
Yeah, no
after
period.
play. Yeah.
You're just missing a period. Not the biggest deal. Also, what's up with these weird spaces you keep putting between the first quotation mark and then the rest of the quote? Because it's there, it's on the hero side. Is it just those two? Actually, yeah, it is just those two. But it's weird that it's happened twice. Again, those are just all like small little details though. Widow's Surge. I actually really like Widow's Surge. I think it's a very good card.
It's awesome. It's the best card in the set, I think.
I think it's the best card in the set that's not overpowered.
Yeah.
It feels.
Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean in terms of
well,
best card.
yeah.
It's balanced.
Yeah.
It does cool things. It looks awesome. Yeah.
Widow's Sting. Yeah, just a better Widow's Bite, I think, is the card for Black Widow.
I think so, yeah.
Symbiote powered kick. It's just swinging web kick, but it can get weaker if you lose your symbiote. So I'm perfectly fine with it. Again,
I'm proud to say that's a direct result of one of my suggestions from my feedback video.
That's good.
I said it should be weaker if you don't have the symbiote thing. And I think it's great because I think it's very thematic.
Yeah. Missing a period in your quotation, again, not the biggest deal. Also missing a space between hero action and attack, again, not the biggest deal. I always see these things in other people's cards, and I never fucking notice them in mine. I will miss grammar all day when I make my cards. These two are kind of blurry. Other than that,
they are. I never noticed that before. Yeah,
like this one to me is fine.
It's because they've been zoomed in too much.
Yeah,
just zoom out a bit. Zoom out a bit. This one
you got except for the weird thing going on with the zigzagging red on her hair, but looks like somebody erased over a quotation coming out of her mouth and then just through the red on there.
Oh, I didn't notice that. You're right. That's some paint work done poorly.
Usually
grab that original picture, grab that picture and throw it through Google Gemini and just tell it to remove whatever it is you
Google Gemini's been being a pain in my ass lately because Marvel's cracked down on them. So it's a lot harder
Google
to get.
Gemini loves me.
Oh, Google Gemini has been a pain in my ass lately. I've had to go to other places.
No, there you go.
And then like the color scheme looks great. Like a lot of this looks amazing. The only thing I'd recommend is I know Widow wasn't with her symbiote suit for too terribly long. I'd recommend finding a better picture for her alter ego and for team support.
Yeah.
Usually you don't want to cut off their head with their name, and she's missing like half her head in this picture. But yeah, I mean everything else. I mean the color scheme's great. A lot of the pictures are great. A lot of the cards are great or balanced, with the exception of those two.
The only thing with team support, I would just say, just move her down a bit, because she's missing her head. I actually don't mind the AE for this. I think it's actually quite stylish. If this had a border break, I think it would be very cool. In terms of the color scheme, though, her HP dial has a different color scheme than her cards. And I would go with the dials version of red.
Oh yeah, it doesn't. I didn't notice that until you pointed it out. Yeah, I think that's like a personal preference for me would go to the color dial red as well, because this shade of red it's not blown out,
it's
but
a little
it's
bright.
also bright. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd actually be better going for a somewhere in between the two. This is slightly too dark. This is slightly too bright. But whereas if you just took a color sample from the red of her chest symbol, I think that would be a decent red.
Yeah. If you need a good tool for getting color hex codes, might I recommend Instant Eyedropper? That's what I use. But yeah, that's really all the notes I have on her. I think she's like a couple tweaks away from being like a finalized product that could be something that could get like nominated for CAS cycles, if that's something Marcus is interested in.
I was going to say the exact same thing. There's some decent tweaks. I think she would be nominate worthy. I would nominate her.
Yeah, she's fun. She's an extremely fun character.
Yeah. And her interaction, we didn't talk about that. Interaction with her nemesis, I think, is the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I think that's pretty fun too.
Yeah. Cool.
Fortunately, by the time she showed up, I was just ready to
Oh, yeah.
flat out destroy
You're,
her immediately.
you're ready to go mental. But that's fine.
You're just a mild inconvenience. Get out of my way.
All right, Tobias Felix, otherwise known as Twisted Fate, I assume, because that's what it says on the hero card there. It's a weird name. I like this dude a lot. I am not a huge fan of heroes that make you think too much in order to try and get the best possible outcome, by doing this in sequence and all that sort of stuff, right? It's mainly just because by the time I get to play, it's usually late at night, and I'm just tired by that point. I just can't be bothered, right? I need the simplicity of. I mean, it's the most the as far I'm willing to go as far as maybe Ironheart shenanigans in order to try and get upgrades done and stuff. That's about as far as I'm willing to go in terms of complexity, right? I don't want to play Black Widow at 7:30 at night, right, when I've worked all day. But this guy has those sort of shenanigans, and I just found them incredibly fun. Trying to work out the best possible way to use his loaded dice. The fact that they're called loaded dice, I think, is great. The best possible way to use that in conjunction with his stuff was just really, really cool. He looks awesome. I mean, he just looks like a dude. Look at this dude. What a champion. And yeah, the artwork is all beautiful. The card designs themselves are great. The color scheme, it's brown and purple. It's like meh, but he is brown and purple. Look at the guy. It's any chance you get to use purple is always good. So he just looks sick. And the actual ability itself, I love that when at first glance it's like it's not limited. You can do it as many times as you want, but it's the dice themselves. It's actually not his ability; it's the dice's ability, which I think is very, very cool. I don't know if that's how it works thematically. I don't know anything about the character, but it's awesome. And then you've got ways to try and trigger the loaded dice again, but not too many times. The most I did was 2. If I was a better player, I think I might have been able to pull off a third, but I don't know for sure. But it's just in terms of the game I just played, the max I got was 2, and I think that's perfectly fair. That's balanced in my opinion. Let's go through the other cards. So he's got 2 allies. I don't know anything about what they do thematically, but Graves is a goddamn legend. A pun intended. Pun intended. He actually says legend on his card. I want to do I actually played the pre-con. I played a version of the pre-con. I actually changed out some of the cards because I thought there's just not enough wild resources in this deck. So I swapped out some of the cards of the pre-con in order to put some wild resource cards in there. Plus, I put Wiccan in there just because I'm in love with Wiccan. I don't know why I love him so much. I put Ironheart in there because I love Ironheart. And I took out some of the cards that I just decided I'll never play them. They're just pointless cards. So I kept those. I got rid of the others. Actually, before I move on from there, I'll just quickly segue into this. I'm not usually a fan of custom aspect cards. I think custom aspect cards are the hardest things to do properly and balance. At least I find it that way. I think every aspect card I've ever made is crap because I just don't really understand how to balance it and make sure it's in the right aspect and all that sort of stuff, right? So I leave that to better people.
I find it harder to I don't enjoy making villain and encounter decks too much.
Oh, well, there you
go. But I find aspect building to be a harder thing.
Yeah, it's just so hard. But the group that Sugar sort of plays with and sort of develops with and stuff like that, so Sugar and Bubble and Zero and various people like that, they're good at it. They know what they're doing. I haven't liked every aspect card they've made, but most of the time they get it right. And these are 2 examples, I think, of 2 cards that get it right. These could be official cards. There was some other custom aspect cards in there that I took out, but these ones I kept because I just think they're cool. I mean, 1, they look awesome. I mean, that looks sick.
Mm-hmm.
And they just do cool things. Yeah, the fact that it has a requirement in order to do it and all that sort of stuff. So
here's what I like about these two in specifically, because the game has a mechanic for overkill, but there is no thwarting equivalent to it. So I think that what this is doing is a good way to kind of like bring that to it. I did something like this, but I didn't phrase it like this with like a card I made one time. So I really like Clean House.
Yeah.
Then always on the case, isn't this just um a justice version of what's the one protection card?
I wouldn't have a
Um
clue. I don't really know.
there's the
I
one
don't memorize
protection
all these
card that
cards.
readies yourself and then it
Yeah.
heals two
It's a
two from your
justice.
identity.
Yeah.
It heals two from your identity and then readies you for the
Yeah, there you
protection
go.
one.
So it's the justice
The
version
one
of
the
that.
one
There
thing
you
that
go.
is that's driving me insane because I can't not see it now is if you look at this card and you look at this card, right?
Yeah.
The text box on this one is closer to the trait text box or the trait text than the other one.
Yeah,
Now
he's
you
got a
can't
he's got a
unsee
habit
it.
of doing that. He's
You
got to
can't
work on that.
you can't
Someone
unsee it.
yeah, someone in the Discord actually mentioned that to him. It's like too many of these guys' cards were too close to the traits. And I didn't notice it until they pointed it out, and I was like, oh yeah, you're right.
And now you can't unsee it.
Now I can't understand it, but yeah, but no, these are two cool cards. Anyway, back to Twisted Fate. Graves, goddamn legend. I want to make a legend, a leadership deck, and then just go to town. Just Graves all day, all night.
She'll never die.
Misfortune. I don't really know anything about her abilities. Yeah, it's okay. She's not Graves. Let's just say that. This is awesome. Awesome card. Awesome thematically. Awesome for what it does. Deal 4, maybe a little too high. Maybe. As in, especially move 4 threat is probably a little too high.
Yeah.
But
usually the threat is always like 1 pip less than damage.
yeah, but you have to exhaust your identity and an ally control in order to do them. But you get to choose 2. I just think maybe remove 4 threat is maybe a little too much. Yeah, so maybe remove 3 threat. But other than that, though, awesome card. You've got these events, and they're all pretty basic stuff. Pick a card, cool. Wild card, cool. There's a lot of cool going on. He's defense card, I guess, for a better word. It's not really a defense card, but you know what I'm saying. So it's, when the thinner activates, you get to do stuff. Because it's basically if the enemy attacks you, activates, you get to do stuff. Yeah. And then you can stun and confuse, which is then going to help, either yourself or your partner, right? Or if you get an encounter card that says now they attack, it's just going to help yourself, which is good. The plunder is good. I agree that it with the change that was made to it, and of course my beloved. I didn't talk about Plinking. Yeah, that's fine. It's like I said, that's really essentially just a conditioning room. Sleight of hand, I think is awesome. So obviously this is you get the combo happening. And I get the feeling I'm meant to be doing this as well. I'm pretty sure these are the three combos. Trying to make sure they're all happening at the same time. But at the very least, I got to use this quite often. And like I said, the fact that it means I can trigger it at least one more time, the trigger loaded dice effect one more time, I think is perfectly balanced and cool.
Honestly, think that stacked deck should probably have an additional resource on it because it was extremely easy for you to use your ability and play events. And then all you have to do is remove 3 stacks. Almost every turn, every other turn, you'd be able to do that. I think it should probably be like 2 resource cost.
Okay.
That's my input on that one.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fine. I never actually ever used it, so that's fair. It's a fair comment. And then his nemesis. Yeah, again, I don't know anything about the theme. 8 is probably a lot. 8 with retaliate 2, 3. Probably much, but I don't know. I assume he's a major villain. I guess that makes sense. His ability is cool. Easily. Yeah, but he kicked him in the face pretty easy. Got rid of him. I love the oranges card. Great. Absolutely cool. Just so make sure they don't get scurvy. The name on this card offends me. I don't like it. But it's a Star Wars reference that he's an abomination. But as a card, it's fine. Although maybe move the text down a bit. Why is it so high, Sugar? Why is it so high, buddy? And yeah, he's side skiing, which directly affects him. So it was pretty easy. I didn't get to see his obligation. Riverman can't swim. That's a nasty looking boat, isn't it? Look at that stuff coming out the bottom of it. Very cool. The artwork is just pretty. Very pretty. Discard the card attached to loaded dice. 3 of any 6 points as blank, except for trace. So the next one is discard. Okay. Cool. That's fine. Yeah, overall, he's great. Any final thoughts on Jackson?
I think we kind of lucked out in getting 2 actual fun cards to test out, or 2 decks to test out. Because sometimes we test, like I'll test out multiple decks or user decks with other people, and it'll be like 1 deck is just not good, or 2 decks are not good, and then the other ones have to carry the entire load. And yeah, these were 2 fun decks that were strong. Maybe a touch overpowered on Natasha, but she's still really fun. And Twisted Fate, I have 0 interest in. I imagine this is League of Legends because it's Legend. Yeah, it is League of Legends. You told me already. I have no interest in League of Legends as a property, but he did look fun.
Yeah. I think he's fun. I think he's great. I will definitely play him again. Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you appreciated the look at these 2 new heroes. If you like these heroes and you want to play them, or you want to play any of the many creations that Jackson or I have made, then join the Discord. There'll be a link in the description for you to join the Discord community, and you can see all these sort of top quality creations and many others. And if you have an interest in creating your own, then by all means, come say hello, give it a shot. There's plenty of people there that'll help you out.
And we have plenty of resources to get you through it too.
Yeah, exactly. Plenty of ways to teach you how to do all this sort of stuff. So that's it. As always, Jackson, thank you for playing. Appreciate you, bud.
Havok, thank you for joining.
I'm glad you were on, and I'm excited to be a guest on your stream. Very excited. As always, please tell the people that you love them as often as you can. Take care, everybody. Bye for now.
And that'll wrap up this recording as well. I'll probably post this one like tomorrow, since I'm going to be posting the Ultra one tonight. But yeah. All right. With that being said,
you can post yours as like as a like an alternate take. It's like, oh, here's the here's Havok's version, here's my version. In fact, I should disconnect, and then you could say something horrible. It's like, oh, thank God he's gone. Bloody Aussies.
I wouldn't do that.
You would do that. You'll do nice.
Yeah. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and end my recording there. So have a good morning /night /day, wherever you may be. All the fun stuff I said an hour and 40 minutes ago, because I think that's how long we've done this one. Yeah, an hour and 43 minutes. So, ciao.